Vitality is our ability to have spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bliss. Some call it paradise. We call it a game.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we cooking again. Winter is here for Black women. This is part 3, probably gonna be my final say on it, perhaps. And this time I'm not talking about the mixer. See, something happened a couple of months ago. I think last month, something like that. Where a lady named Jayda Cheaves was kind of talking about that, and it made its rounds around YouTube, and I didn't comment on it then. But in light of this mixer, I'm gonna comment on it now. So we're gonna show the video that I'm talking about. I'm gonna read some of the comments, and we're gonna come back and cook. Okay. So let me just go ahead and share this screen real quick.
That does appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s.
And it's like, nobody told you to start. Okay.
And you know, lately, like, I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, you know, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s? You know, like, women control the, like, literally, you know, because I can say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these. But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare these days. We're running out of that. And it's kind of scary in society today. And I don't know, I might piss a lot of people off talking about this, but this is just conversations I be having with my friends. But guys don't appreciate us. I don't know what it is. This might be just something I talk about on maybe the first topic I talk about on my podcast, because I don't know. It's just a little weird these days. It's like we gotta fight for a spot in these lives, or they want to put. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna save this for my podcast, because I know I got a podcast coming out here. We all about to be acting normal. I got a podcast coming. Stay tuned. But yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be the first topic I talk about, though, because it's real different out here. But we do run the world for sure. We control the world. I feel like the reason it's spinning. Women are taking over day by day, and that's just all I'm gonna say for now.
Now, before I stop sharing, let's take a look at the comment section. Okay, let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger so y'all can see these comments. Because she was gaslighting her own self as she was talking. She was really answering her question. Said a lady named Real Star Gal said, it's true, and it's because we don't respect ourselves as much. Those women required marriage and a man who could provide. They even closed their legs more than us. So men had no choice to treat us better, or they wouldn't get kitty. And then some of the replies were, this is a tasteless comment. 80s and 90s babies were raised in single parent households due to the drug epidemic and the after effect of it. Today's kids are being raised in a single parent household because we don't value standards and familial bonds like women did in the 60s and 70s. Hazel E, baby. I think this is the Hazel E from like the reality show. See, I think due to social media and the way we put ourselves out there has a lot to do with the way men approach us. Good guys still exist. He might not be able to buy you a Birkin every day or a Richard Mille, but y'all not ready for that combo. You see a lot of us older women dating, marrying younger because they come with less baggage and enjoy living life with us. And then Jayda herself answers that the first step start within for sure, and what you allow or put out is what you receive. But I was speaking on casual scenarios such as them wanting to take us on dates, wanting to show us off, wanting to be there and support us. Now it's like they not giving us nothing if we not kissing the ground they walk on. Ninjas don't even be clocking us at the BPS no more. Everything is changing. Maybe I'm tripping, and I'm also not speaking for all men. There's some out there who still let a woman be a woman without changing their character or dimming their light. I can't wait for my podcast to hear different sides. So I'm going to stop sharing because she answered her own question. And the hyenas that was in her chat room, if you saw any of them scrolling up, was saying, girl, they, you know, that the men are, that's the only thing y'all got to try. It's the only thing you got to deflect away from what Black women have been doing for years, for generations now. This is why I need hyenas to shut up. This is why I need y'all to shut up now. This is why I need y'all to knock it off. This is why I need you to knock it off now. I need all you hyenas, every gynocrat, every hyena, every strong and independent, don't need no man. I don't need no man. Every strong one of y'all that's listening, I'm going to need y'all to simmer down. Simmer down. I'm going to need you to simmer down. Okay? Because you still in the, we got to blame the men for not wanting to deal with our BS, no matter how ridiculous our BS become. No matter how hurtful our BS become. No matter how untenable and unsustainable our BS and chaos become. Because she was just answering our question. We run the world. I feel like stuff is going because we, you know what I'm saying, because of us and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you the high value men that you talking about. You the men you talking about. So take yourself out. Want to take yourself out and be cool with that. Don't look for no man to come do nothing. Nothing. You know, they're not looking, men are not looking for women to kiss the ground they walk on. That's just Black women's way. See, respecting a man is kissing the ground he walk on to your average gynocrat. Respecting what he does, respecting him for his 4 P's, no matter what level socioeconomically that he is. If a man is coming to you with these 4 things intact, that is the man that's right for you. That's the man you need to be looking at, because all you chicks ain't making no money. So y'all overlooking average men need to ice that. Y'all need to knock that off too. You are at an average level. Some of you below average. So the average man is a come up to you. You don't need a Birkin bag. You don't keep up good with the Walmart bag that you got. So you don't need a Birkin. Okay? You don't need a Rollie. You don't need nothing from Cartier. You don't need nothing from none of that. You don't need nothing from none of them places because you can't afford those places. Not only can you not financially afford those places, you're in a poverty broke mindset. You can't even think about them places. And you certainly can't deal with or think about the kind of man that would come into your life that could afford them places, that could actually afford that Birkin bag. And you hyenas are too stupid and too ornery and too hard-headed to go ahead and admit it, because she said it's kind of scary in these streets right now that these men, you got to fight for your spot in their life. That's because black men decided that black women were no longer their focal point, because that didn't get them anywhere. That did not even get the appreciation of black women to black men, of them making black women their focal point. Everything I do, she gotta be the number one. She gotta be the number one priority. When they were putting black women as the number one priority, you was like, whatever, as he should. That was the attitude that y'all started getting. And now they like, nope, we're gonna put our focus on our purpose. We're going to put our focus on our spiritual. As a man, I'm going to put my focus on my health. I'm going to put my focus on my family. I'm going to put my focus on my appearance. I'm going to put my focus on my dwelling. I'm going to put my focus on my mobility. I'm going to put my focus on my education. I'm going to put my focus on my profession. I'm going to put my focus on my leisure. And I'm going to put my focus on my wealth. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. When the men start saying, you know what? Let me think about me first and not her first. Let me think about my needs first before I think about her needs. Let me think about all 10 of them areas of my life before I think of them areas for some woman's life. Let me think of that. They don't want to be chivalrous anymore. Chivalry died and gynocrats killed it. Y'all killed it with Me Too movements and strong and independent and I don't need no man and I don't need you to do nothing for me and blah, 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 blah. So they stopped treating you like a lady because you stopped acting like a lady. You stop acting like a lady. You didn't want to be feminine. You conditionally feminine. You feminine if you pay you a certain amount of money like a whore. So, okay. So now they treat you like the prostitutes and whores that you want to be treated like. You can't get mad at men for responding to what the women have done. Women changed. Women changed. Hyenas changed. You followed up behind feminism and changed. You followed up behind these little snow bunnies out here, these little albino hyenas out here. You followed up behind them. And this is what you get. The men they good. They good on it. They good on all of it. They good on all of it. If you don't want to be feminine for the sake of being feminine and the fact that you're a woman and you got to argue with me about whether or not femininity is something you need to be doing and I can only do it if he make a certain amount of money. Okay, fine. Okay, good. Do that. Do that, boo-boo kitty. Do that, boo-boo kitty. Do you, boo-boo kitty. Ain't no such thing as you. It's getting scary. Don't let it be scary. You manifested all of this. Y'all manifested this. What you speak out into the universe, you get. That's what you did. As a collective of hyenas, that's what you did. You bathed to the moon, and now you got it. You called down the thunder, now here it is. You called in winter, now here it is. Nobody care. The men don't care. They don't care because when they tried to care, you didn't want them to do so. You dismissed it. You denied their provision. It wasn't good enough. You denied their problem solving. It wasn't good enough. You denied their protection. It wasn't good enough. You denied their procreation. It wasn't good enough. Nothing was good enough. Nothing was good enough. When you could, you wouldn't. Now you want to and you can't. When you could, you wouldn't. Now you want to and you can't. So be strong and independent. Do your thing, honey boo-boo, boo-boo kitty. Do your thing. Go be strong and independent with your girlfriends. Let these dudes run through you. You like the transaction. You don't want a man to come along and have structure with you. He don't want you to kiss the ground he walk on. He wants you to listen to what he's talking about. If he coming through with the leadership and he coming through with the system, order, and structure, why wouldn't you be listening? No, you want to have hot girl summer, so have it. A hot girl summer and a cold, bitter, broad winter. Speaking of bitter broads, the link to the petition against Black Lives Matter organization for stealing Black people's money that they donated to them and spending it on themselves or their family members, the link to that petition is in the description box. So please go ahead and sign it. Please share it. Please contribute to that petition if you can. Sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.